let's get into the facts. I actually have a little sheet here that tells me what I want to talk about. So drone's battery life is about 5 to 7 minutes. Is FPV good, bad, or medium? Bad. Okay, here's a complicated subject. What happens is with the XAG, let me grab it. With the XAG, you have a micro SD card. I don't know if you can see it. Let me bring you over. You have a micro SD card reader. Let me place it here. Right there. Can you see it? It's right there. So that means that the drone's camera takes the footage and saves it onto a card. With the FPV app, the drone's footage goes and it saves it onto your phone. Now, the FPV is not generally a good FPV. So there's lags, especially as you get farther away and if you go fast. And it just depends on how good your signal is. Then it starts getting really bad. It's really bad coloring. It's a 2MP camera, so it's not really good. The XAG is bigger. It has an 8MP camera, which I love. But I think that here's the problem. Now, listen closely because this is confusing. The drones, when you press record, let's actually start the photo because it's less complicated. When you press photo, instead of the drone's camera taking a photo, your phone basically just takes a screenshot of it, and that's how you take a photo. So then you get all the lagginess, you get the bad color, you get the freezing. That's with videos. That's the same thing. Basically, the phone just records the video. I was thinking when I first got it, I was like, oh great. I'm like, okay, the FPV's laggy, but the phone, when I take video, won't be. No. And then I realized it took it off the phone, not the camera. Because the camera doesn't have a micro SD card. So, that's the downside about it. The drone is very reliable. Cyma is a generally good company that makes pretty good priced drones, and all the drones that I have are Cyma, except for one. Well, two. But the one's broken. Like, that broke a few weeks after. I guess I was inexperienced, but the drone overall wasn't too good. It was a little open, it was very open to the world, and, I guess, it wasn't really enclosed, like the circuit boards and all that. So that was a downside because it was all exposed to, anything. And it had, a cheap plastic cover that easily came off. And it's very easy to fly. My dad flew it. He, got his hands on this one. He was great. I mean, it was good flying lesson. He learned that when you turn the drone backwards, that the remote controls are backwards. You learned that. So it's very, very easy to fly. Cost of extra batteries, I'm not sure of, actually. But they're probably it's probably $2 or $3. Actually, all of this will be linked in the description below, is Cyma.com. You can see all the different drones. If you just go to Cyma.com, you'll find it. Camera quality and storage. The memory card that you get is a micro SD card, 4 gigabytes, but you can always upgrade that to 132, whatever you want. But actually with this one, it's whatever your phone is. I just remember that. It's whatever your phone is. So, 16 gigabyte is normal, I think, for these phones, for Apple phones. Maneuverability is really good. Mode 2 is good. Mode 1's not so good. Mode 2 is almost like a sport mode. The range is really good on the drones. Simon is actually known for their great range on the drones. I've flown it really high and it still responded fine. I've flown it pretty far, it still responded fine. How high it can go, like I just said, it can go kind of high, but FAA rules restrict us to 400 feet, at least in the U.S. The price, I think it's around $50 for a normal drone. Extra blade guards the drone body, the transmitter. Might be a little more expensive but I don't think it is. I think a lot of their drones are just around $50, which is awesome. Convenient, yes, no, sort of. I think I'd rate it at a no. Because, actually no, I'd rate it at a sort. Because if you're going to try to use the FPV, first you start the drone. Then you have to go into your settings and try to find the drone's Wi-Fi. Then when you click it, it takes a little time to get in. Then you have to go to the app, click the app, and sometimes it doesn't find it. Then you have to close the app, redo the app, and then it might find it. Might. I tried it with an Android device. It didn't work too well. So, on the Android device. I got it, and I was like, okay, great. I flew it a few feet away from me, and I lost it. So, it's not really the best on Android devices. Actually, it's not really an Android device. It's not Samsung or Android. So it's like I don't even know what it is. But, yeah. So I guess that's really all for today's video. I will be doing a review on the X8G, and then I'll be doing a comparison of the two, the X5sw and the X8G, which will be fun, because even though they might not seem similar, but it will be more like, what one should you buy? What one should you buy? What do you want? So yeah. And then leave a like, comment, and subscribe. That'd be awesome. And I'll try to get back to your comments because, if you have any questions about drones, I'm sure I can answer them. And if you know anything you didn't cover this, I'll try to cover it in the X8G. But yeah, so I guess that's really all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah. But, so, huge thanks for watching, and then, yeah, see you later. Bye.
Yeah.